Alrighty, guys, what is going on, all you beautiful people? It's E. It's the big E. Welcome back, everybody. Welcome back to the Misty Mountain Gaming channel, and welcome back to our hardcore challenge. We are playing a human warlock. His name is Lucius, and that is our little demon imp friend. Friend might be a little gracious. Might be going a little too far calling him a friend, but that's Garnip, I believe his name is. Anyway, I'm going to have the rules on the screen right over there. Very simple. This is a permadeath challenge. As a warlock, we are not allowed to use our soulstone. Professions are allowed. All professions are allowed. Gear. You can only wear gear that we craft from professions, or if it's a quest reward, or if it drops from only a humanoid, not any non-humanoid animals or whatever, because that wouldn't make sense. And at the beginning, you must destroy all of your items. That includes your weapon, all of your gear that you're brought into the game with, your Hearthstone, everything. Get rid of all of it. Talents are allowed. Buffs are allowed. And I was unclear on this in the first episode because I was still kind of working it out. But I'm allowing, you can use buffs from your class or any food buff. Any other buff in the game is not going to be allowed. Economy, no auction house, no trades, no groups. Vendors are allowed. You are allowed to use vendors. No groups or dungeons, no Hearthstone, and no rested XP. We did not log out at the end, but I notice we've got 200% experience. So I don't know what this is. I don't know why we're getting that, but we weren't in and in. Anyway, we got into a guild. We are in the guild called Mortal. Got a bunch of people online. These are all hardcore players. There is a site. Probably put it on the screen up there somewhere. Yeah, this is a player type of guild. Well, obviously it's a player guild, but they've got their own website and anything and everything. So I'm kind of excited about this. I'm also using, as far as add-ons go, we're using Bartender. As you can see down here, I like to have my bars kind of in the middle, and I like to fade them out to keep the interface clean. And this hardcore add-on is, it does what it says. It says it notifies other guild players upon death or resurrection. So just kind of like keeps people from cheating. I don't know why you'd want to cheat. Also using the hide chat button, which is right here. Just hides this. I like to keep the interface clean, as I said. Also, one other stipulation about doing the challenge with this guild. Oh, there's a fellow mortal guildie. Your progress has to be recorded for it to count. If you make it to level 60, you get like the Hall of Fame, or on the website, you get like a special title. It's pretty cool. I do like that. So even if you're not a YouTuber or streamer, you can still do this. You just have to find a way to record it. Doesn't have to be, like I said, you don't have to be a YouTuber or a streamer. You could just record it, and they will check footage of it somehow, some way. You don't even have to have any audio in the game. You don't have to be talking like I'm doing. Anyway, we hit level 4 last episode. We now have Emulate. We now have Corruption. We like those. So our rotation is we're going to do an Emulate because it lasts 15 seconds, and then we're going to do a Corruption, which lasts 12 seconds, and then we work in with our Shadow Bolts. So let me see. We're going to, let's continue this. We'll continue getting some red bandanas from the bastards over here. Also, what we have to do, let's make a, we are a friendly player. Yeah, so I'm allowing demon armor. I wasn't sure what I was going to do, but it makes sense. We are a magic user. We're a warlock, right? So, like I said, each challenge is going to be sort of class specific that I'm going to do. So, like, the way that I'm playing this, it's not exactly in line with the website that I'm using, the hardcore, the classic, I think it's called classichc.net. They allow more things than I'm allowing. So just putting an RP spin on my own challenges here. Anyway, we're going to get cheer on the bar. We're going to get our thank you. Ba, ba, ba. Where's my thank you? There it is. We have a cheer, thank you. And then, of course, we need our hello and our goodbye. Is that the right one?
Farewell.
Yes. And where's my my hello?
Good tidings.
Okay, I need to change the the pictures here. Where's my silly? Let's check out some human jokes. I think humans have the absolute best jokes in the game.
So I have this idea for a great movie.
My favorite.
It's about two gnomes who find a bracelet of power, and they have to take it to the burning steps and cast it into the cauldron. They form the Brotherhood of the Bracelet. Along the way, they're trailed by a Murloc named Gotham, who's obsessed with the bracelet, and 9 bracelet boogeymen. It could be a 3-parter called Ruler of the Bracelet. The first part would be called Brotherhood of the Bracelet, followed by A Couple of Towers, with a climactic ending called Hey, the King's Back.
That's my favorite. Obviously, a Lord of the Rings homage there. They've got a bunch of good ones, though. I'm getting a little bit of lag here. There's something is a little bit stuttery. I am rendering a video in the background. I wonder if that probably has something to do with it. Our latency's okay. I wonder if you guys are seeing that. Let me check something really quick. Let me look at my... Yeah, all of this is... Everything's basically on high. I could turn some of this down a little bit. One thing to check, if you guys, if you're ever playing this game, I would always suggest going into advanced. Make sure your graphics card isn't set for auto detect. If you've got a desktop and you've got like an actual graphics card, if you've got like a laptop or something where the GPU is built into the CPU, you probably don't have to worry about that. But I'll just leave it. I'll leave everything like it is. Anyway, let's work in here. Use our new abilities. How did that work out? We have 0. Did we hit level 4 right on the money? We did. I don't think I've ever seen that happen before. Like, we hit level 4 and we were exactly the right amount because we just had none. We had 0 XP for level 4. That's kind of cool. I've never seen that happen. You're like, it's not that cool. It's really not that cool, son. So the imp, he's got a little bit, he just has slightly more range than my spells, which that works kind of nice. But between the two of them, between the two of us, we should do just fine here. Looks like I've got to move that just a little bit, though. This bar here. Yeah. Okay, bear with me 1 second, guys. This has to come... Move this up just a little bit, just so I can see that casting bar a little bit better. Let's see if that works. Yeah, that's nice. Now it's under my bars. Yeah, one thing about Warlock, they have... It's just dots, right? They have a lot of dots, and it takes time for those things to ramp up. So you usually end up getting the, you know, whatever you're fighting down before, like, corruption and emulate really take get a chance to work. But if something tries to run off, they'll usually die. Itchy nose. Yeah, he's got quite a bit more range than we do here. Also, if anybody cares, if anybody wants to see the guild chat here, let me know and I'll keep this on. It doesn't really matter too much to me. I just kind of like the idea of a nice, clean interface. But you can see some interesting things here, and it looks like this is a pretty active guild. What do we got over here? We got people questing together. Are they in a guild? They're not in a guild. Yeah, it looks like they're fine. They don't need our help. Yeah, I might have to play around with the graphics a little bit because, like I said, I am seeing just a little bit of a hesitation or stutter. And it may be because I'm rendering, but I don't know if I usually don't see that. I can render a video with DaVinci and upload, and I can still play Warcraft, and I usually don't have any trouble at all, so... Not sure exactly what's happening there. Yeah, I'm actually going to turn that off. Yeah, let me know. If you guys want me to keep the chat on, I will. It won't bother me too much. I don't mind doing it. Get a little mana. Let me... There's some things you can do, and it will greatly reduce, or it will greatly increase performance. Some things not so much. So this is one of the things. I'm going to turn this down. Let's see if that helps. So turn it down to good. There's still a little bit, something weird is happening. I'm not sure what it is. I'll figure it out. Hopefully it doesn't come, it's not coming across. Oh, we got two things on us here. This is not that good. She's got dots on her, so she'll die. Let's help out here. Our imp's probably going to die. They have basically no health. Yeah, it's like questing with a buddy. He's out of mana, so he can't cast. All right. What does he do? Costs 10 mana for him to do this. Deals 69 damage. 629. Make sure we don't have anything else there. I don't think he does now. We've got all of our stuff on the bar. Okay, we just need one more bandana. This stuff respawns pretty quickly. Wonder why he ran all the way over there to attack. That was a little bit weird. Oh, he was probably LOS. Okay. That's that done. Let's go turn this in. I think it was Willem. Guard Willem who had this. Yeah, I'm seeing the slightest stutter. It looks like everybody on this Bloodsail Buccaneers, it's an RP server. It looks like most of the people I'm seeing are hardcore players. And if you look at our guild, it's like the highest person we have. This we've got a warrior who's made it to level 30. That is pretty damn impressive. A warrior doing a hardcore challenge. That's a rough life. But this is generally the level I see people get to between 15 and 20. Yeah. I like it. Okay, this is actually going to drive me a little bit crazy. Guys, I'm going to do some YouTube magic. I'm going to try to sort out... Okay, here we go. All right. Let me just make sure that came back. All right, we'll leave it like that. I don't want to mess with that anymore. Anyway, let's turn in the quest. Hopefully it's not that bad. You guys might not even notice what I'm seeing. Have you gathered those bandanas? I have. Back with some bandanas I see. Stormwind Army appreciates your help. We're going to take this dagger because we have no melee weapon. And we're going to chuck that on. Yes, we are. We'll sell this stuff. Millie Osworth. You've shown yourself a dependable warlock, Lucius. Dependable and not afraid to get your hands dirty. I have a friend, Millie Osworth, who's in some trouble. She's over with her wagon on the other side of the abbey, near the stable. I'm sure she could use a pair of hands like yours.
Have a good one.
You have a good one too, brother. Garrick Padfoot, a cutthroat who's plagued our farmers and merchants for weeks, was seen at a shack near the vineyards, which lies east of the abbey and across the bridge. Bring me the villain's head and earn his bounty, but be wary, Lucius. Garrick has gathered a gang of thugs around him. He will not be an easy man to reach. All right, what do we get? Well, we got some slightly butter pants.
See you later.
Let's take that. We're not in it for the rewards. We're in it to help people. Let's go check in with Millie. Definitely some, got a little bit of... It's not the game. It's not... I don't think it's anything in game. I think it's... DaVinci's struggling right now. Anyway, let's check in with Millie.
Good day to you. See you
Oh,
around.
well, I meant to read that. A gang of brigands, the Defias, moved into Northshire vineyards while I was harvesting. I reported it to the Northshire guards, and they assured me that they take care of things, but I'm afraid for my crop of grapes. If the Defias don't steal them, then I fear our guards will trample them when they chase away the thugs. Please, you must help me. I gathered most of my grapes into buckets, but I left them in the vineyards to the southeast. Okay? We need 8 of them.
Later.
We'll help her out. We will help a sister out. This is driving me absolutely crazy, guys. Absolutely crazy. I don't want to freeze the game up here. I don't even know what a lot of this is. Honestly, I don't know what a lot of this does. And sometimes one of these things affects the others. What is this? When using a render scale that's not 100%, this is just quality of the filter display resolution. I have no idea what that means. It's on super resolution. Like I said, this has never been a problem before. Oh, no. So this is what the thing does. So we just had a rogue die at level 10. It informs your guild members. Pretty cool. I like this add-on. Yeah, if you guys are interested, I'll put the site up on the screen again, up there somewhere. Hopefully it's in there. I may not remember to do it. I'm so yummy the rogue has died at level 10. I'm sorry to hear that. I'm so yummy. I am sorry to hear that. Hopefully we can make it a little bit further. The video I'm actually rendering is the death. Is the death of Survivalist. One thing that I do wish was a thing in Classic. I generally like Retail and Classic, and these days even TBC and Classic to be very far apart from each other. I don't like when things get easier and things get nerfed, but I do wish it was a thing with your pet that he would assist. You know, it's aggressive, defensive, or passive. But it would be nice if he started attacking something when I did, but, I mean, we can live with it. All I have to do is click a button, but that would be kind of cool, since we are linked, you know? We feed off each other's energy. Especially like a hunter. Makes a lot of sense there as well. A lot of mobs in the area. I'm trying to work my way over. Also, we found out there's a very fast respawn rate here. Let's get our skill up. We have no... we got to get our dagger skill up here. Okay, I can't really use any of this. See if we can get in a bit closer here. Pull him over here. Thought I clicked on something wrong there. Yeah, we want him on follow. Yeah, I think this area in Retail, it's all on fire, and you've got to put out fires. Where the hell? I think these are things spawning back in. All right, we're getting the hell out of here. We are running away. Probably could deal with 2 of them, honestly, but I want to be careful. I'm all nervous now because we died at level 5 on the Survivalist. This is another thing that kind of bugs me. When there's a super fast respawn rate, it just doesn't... I mean, I know why they do it, right? I get it. But it can really work against you. Just kind of like this. Are you going to steal this from me? They're not. Thank you for not stealing it. Appreciate that. Oh, we can use the belt because it dropped off a humanoid. I don't know why the quests aren't auto-tracking. I don't know if we're going to be doing Garrick, Mr. Padfoot, right now. We get our Void Walker? Yeah. You know, we'll have a tank with us, basically. I'll be able to use that to our advantage. I'll be able to, you know, sick the tank on him. He'll draw aggro, and I might be able to run in and get stuff like this. It's nice to see people leveling together. I do like that. I like to see that in the game. All right.
It's too far away.
We've got Millie's grapes. Now she can make her wine. So I do apologize if you guys are noticing the stutter in the video. I hope that you're not, but it records the screen, so I'm sure it's probably coming through a little bit. I do apologize. I just noticed that guy's name. Tony Two-Toned. Well, I think I know what it means. You guys won't get the reference. There's a band. What were they called? Were they called Tommy Two-Tone? They did the song called Jenny. 8675309. It was a popular song in the 80s. Pretty cool song. I think the band's called Tommy Two-Toned. I think that's what that guy's name, which means he's an old guy like me. Thank you, Lucius. You have saved my harvests, and I hope you showed a few of those Defias that they can't cause trouble around here. We might be short on guards these days, but we're lucky to have heroes like you to protect us. You're welcome, my lady. Now that the crop is saved, take this great manifest to Brother Niels. He manages a store of food and drink in Northshire, and I'm sure he'll be delighted to hear that he has fresh grapes. Okay. So they're using it for food, not wine? I think both. You'll find Brother Niels in the Abbey, in the bell tower where he likes to taste his wine. Okay, yeah, confirmed. All right, we'll get a wine-stained cloak. That doesn't really do us much good.
Safe travels.
Safe travels to you.
What is it? More work? What? More work? What? No. What is it? More work? What? What is it?
Let's check out some more human jokes.
A guy walked up to me and said, I'm a teepee. I'm a wigwam. I'm a teepee. I'm a wigwam. I said, relax, man. You're too tense.
Humans have the best jokes by far. I like his duck joke, too. Let's see if we can get the duck joke going on.
Cover for me. I got a whiz behind a tree. So I have this idea for a great movie. It's about two gnomes.
We've heard this one.
A bracelet of power.
But it's
and
good.
They have to take it to the burning steps and cast it into the cauldron. They form the Brotherhood of the Bracelet. Along the way, they're trailed by a Murloc named Gotham, who's obsessed with the bracelet, and 9 bracelet boogeymen. It could be a 3-parter called Ruler of the Bracelet. The first part would be called The Brotherhood of the Bracelet, followed by A Couple of Towers, with a climactic ending called Hey, the King's Back.
They are long-winded, but they are good. You look to be in fine spirits. Come, have a seat and have a drink. Oh my, Millie's grapes have been saved. When she told me that the brigands overran her vineyards, I nearly despaired, but my faith in the light did not waver. How about your faith in me? I'm the one that helped you. And through your bravery, we now have grapes for more wine. May the light bless you, Lucius, and keep you safe. Thank you, brother.
See you around.
See you around, my friend. Don't get too hammered up here. Pretty close to level 5. We're doing on time. I've started and stopped a couple of times, so it's kind of hard to tell. What do we got? Investigate Echo Ridge. Let's do that. Echo Ridge is back here. Pretty sure. It's the mine back here is what they're talking about. Let's sell a couple of things.
Well met.
Well met, my friend. Let's put this on. We'll trade this up. Sell that. Sell that. We're going to keep the water dropped off of a mob, a humanoid, so we are allowed to use that. Sell the rest.
For the Alliance.
For the Horde. There's Skull HC. Human warrior, hardcore and a warrior. Much respect. Much respect. So the name I have, Lucius, I tried this with just one special character, the U, and it was taken. I had to use 2. Seemed like a good Warlock name. They just come to me. Did I... What do we have to do here? Oh, we have to kill the, workers. Okay. Well, fortunately, they are not hostile, so we don't really have to worry about aggroing too many things. A melted candle. I dare you to take a kobold candle. You'll hear about it. Got to get our skill up, our dagger skill up a little bit. We're going to be using a wand. Let's do a little melee. There we go. That's pretty dang nice. Let's let him get his mana back up here. Doesn't take very long for him to get mana. Shiny red apple, we can eat that. These are humanoids. It's all workers back here. They work in the mine, of course it is. I like how they put blue shirts on them, like, you know, blue collar worker would have a, you know, that old saying. Da, 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 da. Looks like I've just noticed my webcam, looks like it's I bumped it or something. We're done with that. You guys are seeing a part of me you usually don't see. I just noticed because I noticed my microphone. I never noticed my boom arm and all that in the shot. Makes me look like a real YouTuber with my boom arm and my microphone. All right, let's go turn this into the head guy, whatever his name is. It's probably not called the head guy. That'd be rated something different.
What are you looking for?
Let's sell a couple of things. Mail, that's mail. We'll keep that. I don't know. Do I really want it? No, we'll sell the apple and sell the melted candle.
Go with honor, friend.
Let me look at some of the other stuff. We are allowed to buy stuff from vendors because that would make sense in real life. I just don't think I'm gonna. Yeah, I'm not gonna spend the money on that. We're level 5. That means we can do professions, guys, which I think we have to go to maybe an Ironforge, Goldshire, but probably Stormwind. I keep saying Stormwind, like I'm emphasizing the D on it. I don't like hearing all of these kobolds in our mind, hearing of them. No good can come of this. Here, take this as payment, and when you're ready, speak to me again, and I would like you to go back to the mines one more time. Okay, your previous investigations are proof that Echo Ridge Mine needs purging. Return to the mine and help clear it of kobolds. Waste no time, Lucius. The longer kobolds are left unmolested in the mine, the deeper a foothold they gain in Northshire. Kill 12 of them. We'll get some gloves. We are currently rocking no gloves.
Bless you.
We will do that. Since I'm not doing... I think I'm going to go tailoring. I'm going to go tailoring and probably another gathering profession. I think... I'm not sure which one yet, but since we're not... I'm not worried about professions right at this very moment because, like, if I was a skinner, I would want to go get professions right away so I could start skinning. But we're not going to be leatherworking and skinning because we can't wear leather, we can wear cloth. That's why I want to do tailoring. And I think tailors can also make bags, which will come in handy. Hey, brother.
Excellent.
Looks like you hit level 6. Let's go kill 10 of these. Let me untrack that one. Or 12 of them really quick. In the next episode, we will we'll head to Stormwind, most likely, or at least Goldshire. This is what we want. These things are not hostile either. And thank God for that, because I don't think I'd be in this cave if they were. Caves are bad news. Imps are pretty sassy. I like that about imps. They will sass you. They're always complaining. I like it. Nice little touch Blizzard had there. I'll start in on this guy while our imp gets some more mana.
My mana is low.
Wow, he's restored. Do want to keep our dagger skill up. Even though we're not going to have a dagger that long, I suppose. But who knows when we're going to be getting a wand? I have no idea. Could be a long time. But when, you know, with the Void Walker as a tank, the Void Walker, just like a hunter, right? It'll be out in front of us and we'll be ranged. If we run out of mana, we'll be able to do what we do.
So, an orc walks into a bar with a parrot on his shoulder.
Mm-hmm.
The bartender says, "Hey, where'd you get that?" The parrot says, "Duratar, they got them all over the place." A duck walked into an apothecary and he said, "Give me some chapstick and put it on my bill." How does a tauren hide in a cherry tree? He paints his hooves red.
Best jokes, hands down. I think they might have one more.
So, an orc walks into a bar
Maybe
with
not.
a parrot on his shoulder. The bartender says, "Hey, where'd you get that?" The parrot says, "Duratar, they got them all over the place."
You know what's really interesting? You can look up the voice actors to see what they look like. And like the voice for Jaina and all that, Malfurion and all, they're very popular and well known. But you can look up, like this guy does multiple voices in the game. He does many voices, and most of them do different voices. But it's very, I think it's cool to put a face with, you know, the voice that you've heard for so long in the game. I think that's pretty decent. No, these are not laborers, those are workers. Wonder what the difference between a worker is and a laborer. Basically doing the same thing. Just different titles. You got to move up the chain. You can't just be a worker in the mod. You got to move up to laborer, son. Mm-hmm.
Not enough mana.
Boy, I tell you, man, some of these hardcore players, these guys are, like, this guy's doing belly grub. That's still an elite and classic, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I've seen some pretty interesting people taking chances, man. I like it. I mentioned this before. At one point in the Iron Man challenge, I had gotten low 50s or high 50s, low 60s. I got pretty dang far I was very happy about that, but that's as far as I've ever gotten. Oh man, this guy walked way off. And I'm trying to remember what character or what class I was playing, what race and class. And I don't remember. Human rogue. Oh, she just stealthed. Let's put a little dot on it for her. She doesn't need our help, but... Oh, this looks like this is worn off. What I should do is put this on the up here on my rotation so I remember to check it. Yeah, so next episode we'll probably hit level 6. Do some more Warlock talents, but I do want to do tailoring because we're going to start acquiring all this linen cloth. Well, hopefully soon. We have none right now. I thought we had some, but we do not. We'll be able to start making some stuff for us to wear.
What can I do for you?
You can buy all my junk.
Be careful.
I will. Godric Rothgar. Right on.
Greetings.
Skirmish at Echo Ridge. Not anymore. Once again, you have earned my respect and the gratitude of the Stormwind Army. Really? For clearing out neutral kobolds. Okay. There may yet be kobolds in the mine, but I will marshal others against them. We have further task for you. Yeah, I'm on to bigger and better things. Give me the gloves. Chuck those on right away. Quest reward. We are allowed to use it. I guess we're out, guys. We do have one more quest here. Lucius, you are a warlock with proven interest in the security of Northshire. You are now tasked with the protection of the surrounding Elwyn Forest. Really? Well, I got news for you, Marshal McBride. I don't work for you, so you're not tasking me with anything. You think you are? If you accept this duty, then I have prepared papers that must be delivered to Marshal Dugan in Goldshire. Goldshire law is along the southern road past the border gates.
Go with honor, friend.
All right, I'm giving him a little salute there. Well, we still have this. Let's try this really quick, guys. I don't mind longer episodes. Let's try this. If it looks too hairy, I won't do it. Like if he's got 3 level 5s or a couple level 5s and a level 6, nope. Because this imp will get 2-shotted, maybe 1-shotted. I think he's... Oh, I think he's actually back by the shack. There's a tent over here, and we had... Boy, that was fun. Trying to get that book. Let's see if we can just kind of... What level are these things? Oh, these are... Okay, this is like level 3 and level 4. We might be okay. Let's see if we can avoid most of this stuff. I think he's back here. That's who we need. Let's see if I can not aggro. Fortunately, it's not a huge aggro range, which allows us to do that. There he is right there. Oh, it's just these two? All right, we'll do this. We'll burn this guy down first. I'll dot her up. Yeah, we're okay here. Okay. 3 would have been a little bit rough. All right, so that should conclude our adventure here in Northshire. Short-lived. We're heading out. I ain't got time for no thugs. I gotta get on with my own thug life in Goldshire. Ba-da-da-da, da-da-da-da, da-da-da-da-da-da. Timberwolves.
Forward. What is it?
All right, my man. Is this Willem?
You need
It
something?
is. There's the head. Ha! You caught him. You've done Elwyn a great service, and he earned a nice bounty. I didn't just catch him. I cut his head off, my man. Okay, I guess we'll take the pants. They are slightly
Safe
better.
travels.
That's it for us, boys. We'll chuck the pants on. Let's make our way to Goldshire. See if we can get a tailoring trainer. Should be a quest for us to pick up here. Another delivery quest, yeah. How's it going, my lady?
Need something?
Nope, just checking in, saying hi.
How are you?
Every adventurer should rest when exhaustion sets in. There's no finer place to get rest and relaxation than the Lion's Pride Inn. I disagree. My best friend, Innkeeper Farley, runs the Lion's Pride. If you tell him I sent you, he may give you the special discounted rates on food and drink. I see what's happening here. That's his friend. This guy's just here to push business that guy's way. That's fine. To find the Lion's Pride Inn, travel south along the road from here. You can't miss it. Okay. Get some pumpkin. We get a pumpkin or spring water. Probably take the spring water.
Have a good one.
You have a good one too, my man. Take it easy. Good luck on your pimping. I'm trying to think what pairs with tailoring. It's usually there's there's a gathering, a production profession and a gathering profession, and I can't really remember what pairs with tailoring very well. It might be one of those things where you just kind of get the stuff that you need. Obviously, tailoring is a production. You're making things, but yeah, I don't think you really need to gather. I think you just sort of pick the cloth and stuff up that you need. It might be skinning. It may call for leather and stuff like that. I don't know. I'll have to look into it. Look at us looking all badass and heroic, man. I mean, that's a gorgeous specimen of a warlock right there. We got the pumpkins out. We got the Halloween season going on.
Light be with you.
Report to Goldshire. You have word from McBride. Northshire's a garden compared to Elwyn Forest, but I wonder what Marshal McBride has to report. Well, it says here that you've been awarded acting deputy status with the Stormwind Marshals. Congratulations. Really? Acting deputy? Not that full on. We're not a full-fledged deputy, but we're an acting deputy. The status. I like that. Good luck keeping Elwyn safe. It's no picnic. With most of the army busy doing who knows what for who knows which noble. It's hard to keep track of politics in these days. I hear you, brother. We'll pick up these quests, but not right now because I don't feel like reading any more stuff. So let's go check in with Farley, the innkeeper here. Hello.
I supply only the finest goods.
Well, I hope so, because I'm only looking for the finest. West and we waxation at Wast. Ha 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 ha. Little Elmer Fudd for you boys. Please take a seat by the fire and rest your weary bones. Yeah, let's take the, we've got some cheese on us. Let's take the spring water. All right, brother. Let's make this our home.
Hello. See you later.
Wait a minute. No, I don't want to do that. We don't have a home. I have to remember that. I do have to remember that. Let's see if we can find a cook. We want to learn cooking.
Hello.
Hello, my friend. Oh my God, that costs a silver.
Safe travels.
I forgot the secondary professions cost a silver. You can get the primary professions for 10 copper. I always forget that. I feel like I shouldn't have done that, but we already did it. Let me see if there's a tailor here. Profession. The T's. Eastvale Logging Camp?
Farewell.
That's quicker to go to Stormwind. Okay, that's good to know. Anyway, we're going to camp out. We'll chill out by the pumpkins. Do have to call the episode Trade Supplies.
Why, only the finest goods.
I hope so. What do I need for tailoring? I'm probably going to need dyes and stuff. Okay, we're going to hold off on that for now. Because I don't have the money. I want to get the profession, and then I can be a little more relaxed with my spending. Anyway, boys, we're going to call it here. Thanks for hanging out with me, guys. I appreciate you. You guys take care, Mr. Catnip. I don't remember my demon's name, and Mr. Lucius will catch you guys in the next one. You guys take care.
Farewell.
Peace.